Kyle, there was a motorcycle question here that we could answer while
Okay.
Taylor's away. All right. Woody and Kyle, from the perspective of both a new and long-time rider, what is the verdict on learning to ride a motorcycle? I've been holding back jumping onto the hobby for a while. I feel like I'd really love it. The risk-reward dilemma is what's keeping me hesitant. I'm 25. I can afford it. I live in California, and I'm pretty risk-tolerant. Should I jump in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, it's really fun. I would say I probably ride. I definitely always ride at least 2 days a week.
Okay.
And then there'll be a week where I ride every day. I haven't ridden probably in 3 or 4. I'm packing and like throwing things away. I talked about it earlier, like going to more of a Spartan version of Kyle that doesn't have any possessions. I've thrown so many things away. But yeah, I highly recommend getting a bike. I think that you should ride a bunch of them if you can before you pick one. I'm not sure I love my bike more than I might like something else. I don't have a lot of comparison. I've ridden a couple of other bikes and I haven't found anything that I like more yet, but I'm sure there's something that would I'd be like, oh, what have I been missing? If I wish I wish I'd gone through a process where instead of picking something that looked cool, I'd have like ridden 30 bikes and like found the one that felt really cool. Not that I don't like my bike and it feels good. It takes curves really well. Not that I take them too fast anyway, but I just like cruising around on my motorcycle on cool days and usually at night lately. I like it a lot.
I like mine too. Mine's partly a social thing. You know, like it. I think I have on my Facebook, like half of my friends think Helmet Head is just what I look like. You know, like whether it be from the paramotors or from the motorcycles or what have you. It's a shared activity that gets me out camping and it gets me out riding and it gets me out doing things with other guy friends. And I like motorcycles for motorcycles. I do ride by myself. I just went on a long ride 2 days ago, but I also like that it's helped me form part of my friend group.
I like knowing that, like, if I needed to escape the city, I could throw my backpack on and fill my little saddlebag thing up, my tank bag up with like the bare essentials, and just zip on out of the city. And I could split lanes if I needed. I mean, if it's an emergency, like we'll just scrape along between cars if we need to. Who fucking cares if we're like if like Putin is nuking cities or something like that, and I need to head west.
He's in California, so he can split lanes anytime he wants to. Ooh. And he pays California gas prices. It's like, wouldn't you like to have 60, 70 miles per gallon in split lanes?
Is that what you get?
Not me, no. But there are bikes that do. Mine gets like 50,
42.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
mine will do 42 if I go fast enough. I'm in the 40s when I go 100.
I don't think I think my bike's just not very fuel economical or something like that. Maybe it's a product of being a 4-cylinder. I don't know. I don't know much about bikes, not nearly as much as you do. I was showing a couple of my friends that little you sent like 4 pictures of you on your adventure bike, and one of them was on its side. I accidentally started with that one, and I was like, my friend Woody's on an adventure. Look, and she's like, oh, it doesn't like it's going very well. I'm like, oh, no, hang on. Go back. That moment. That's his worst moment. Trust me. Most of the time it's upright. But I like that you include that picture. Woody's like on an adventure, and it's like his bike in like 3 or 4 pristine, cool little areas, and then on its side in a mud hole is the last picture.
Yeah. It doesn't always go the way you planned.
Dude, I'm glad that it's like, I like the idea of like dropping that thing as just a learning experience and not oh fuck. You know,
one thing for a new rider, I like the idea of being able to drop the bike and it not being an event. You know, like if you get a supermoto or an adventure bike, or a couple of bikes are just built to be dropped. Dirt bikes, I mean, I fall all the time, maybe a couple times a day on my dirt bike. It's supposed to be dropped. They built it with that in mind. Yeah. And then there are other bikes like the naked street bikes or the
mine didn't take it well.
Race bikes.
Yeah, I did in my tank when I went down.
Yeah, they didn't have falling in mind when they built that bike. Whereas mine, like, I didn't even pick it up. I took pictures first.
That was one of the most embarrassing moments I'd had in a long time. Picking that
dropping that bike at the intersection.
Woo! Picking that thing up with those people, like I could see them. Like I've got tinted lens, so they can't see my eyes. Thank God. So there's a little bit of anonymity there, but I could tell they're like staring daggers at the idiot who just crashed right in front of them. and I'm just trying to get that fucking thing up and start it again, and like up into like dirt. I have to ride it through dirt and stuff at first. It was.
I don't know what other people see when they see me in my gear with my tinted lens, but I see the coolest guy in the world.
I'm Batman.
I'm fucking Batman. You can't see my face. Like, I bet they think I'm like handsome and 27 years old. That's probably their assumption.
That's probably their assumption. Drive by AARP license plate.
I like when I'm in town and there's like glass in the windows and you can look over and you can see yourself on the bike. I'm like, oh, I look good on the bike. Like I get everything matches. Like the bike's red, I'm red. And
you
black.
know how a suit jacket can give anybody like a really nice V and stuff. Like my protective jacket, it's got, I don't know if it has padding up here. Maybe it does.
Mine
but
does.
Like, I just feel like it V's me up in a really attractive way, and then I've got the the tinted face mask, and I just think I look athletic and sharp in it. And
yeah, I think you look athletic and sharp in just about anything you put on, big boy.
Thank you, Kyle.
I think that's just how you look.
You guys are both so cute.
Oh.
You know what? The last hour of our show every week should just be like being like encouraging each other.
I think so.